Welcome, everybody. Welcome back for another New York Knickerbockers game. Tonight they're playing off the Washington Wizards, a bad team not playing any of their players tonight. They have one starter out there. Daniel Gafford is the only guy in their usual starting lineup who is playing tonight. Beal is out, Monty Morris is out, Porzingis is out, and Kyle Kuzma is out. So it should be a cakewalk for the New York Knickerbockers. To be honest, my hype for this game is very subdued. I am not really looking forward to it. Just because I expect a fairly easy win. On the Knicks side, RJ Barrett is out tonight. Obviously, Randall's going to miss the rest of the regular season, but RJ Barrett was a late scratch due to illness. Quickly's going to get the start ahead of him. We'll probably see some Fournier minutes, but again, with so many Wizards players out, I don't expect this game to be a problem, but we'll see how it goes. And shout out to everybody in the chat in here early. Megan, Susan, Frank, as always. You guys are the always early three. And Med, what's up, Med? Here we go. Brunson has it on the left wing, pulling it back. Johnny Davis guarding him. Interested to watch Johnny Davis play. Brunson going right at him, gets into the lane, puts up the floater, can't get it, loose ball. Robinson couldn't get it down. He fought for the offensive rebound, but here come the Wizards. Right, bringing it down, right side of the court. Grimes going to pick him up. They get into the hands of Gafford up top. Hands it off to Avdia with Obi guarding him. Trying to get it out to Kispert. Quickly takes it right out of his hands, going into the front court. Easy layup. Just like that, quickly. Johnny Davis has it, picks his dribble up. Not smart. Now gets it into Gafford. Gafford has it. Up to right up top. Grimes guarding him. Coming to his left. Off a screen from Gafford. Hands it off to Davis. Grimes is going to pick him up. Up top to Kispert. Quickly guarding him. Grimes now going to switch on to Kispert. Kispert driving left. Gets into the lane. Good layup. Right over Mitchell Robinson's hands. Felt like Mitch should have got that one. A boring game, Susan? Might be. The player you mentioned, sorry, who? They're starting center. I like Gafford. Gafford's a decent player. Quickly has it from the corner, bringing it back out. He's got right guarding him. He's going one-on-one, crossing over, gets into the lane, goes to the floater, too long, and right with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Coming to his right, now crossing over to his left, quickly, forced to go around the Gafford screen. Right puts it up over Robinson on a floater, can't get it to go down. Mitch pulls down the rebound. Here comes Brunson over to Grimes on the right wing, wide open in transition for a three. And of course, he knocks it down. Kenny, what's up, Kenny? Polished seats, y'all. They should win this one easily. If it's a close game, I'll be disappointed. I'll be disappointed if it's within 10. Avdia taking Obi off the dribble, goes to the floater, can't get it, fight for the rebound. Obi, you gotta grab it, man. Obi has to be a better rebounder. Mitchell Robinson was down there fighting for that rebound all by himself. Despite Obi playing good defense, rebounding is also a part of defense. Brunson has it up top. Pass fake. Now he's driving it down, gets into the lane, tries to kick it out quickly in the corner. Turnover. Right comes up with the steal. He's pushing it down. Brunson's going to pick him up. Over to Gafford. Gafford back to right. He's got it on the right wing. Coming to his left off the Gafford screen. Brunson goes under, kicks it out to Davis. Davis being guarded by Quickly. Over to Avdia. Scott Grimes guarding him, driving it to his right, tries to spin, turnover. Brunson comes up with it, up to Grimes. Grimes throws the lob to Obi Toppin in transition. Matt, what's up, Matt? They throw it over to Kispert on the right wing, puts up the three, gets fouled by Quickly. The shot doesn't go down, but Quickly fouls him on the three-point attempt. Not a good foul by Quickly at all. All right, let's get to these comments. Everybody. Knicks McOops lose. That's a troll account. Wizards by 69 tonight. I seriously doubt it. Okay. And then they said, don't forget to turn the heater off. Appreciate it, man. You know what the problem is? When I come down and I set the stream up, and then I turn the heater on because it's usually pretty cold in this room, and then I go leave and do some other stuff to prep for the stream. And then when I come back, I forget that I turned the heater on. I should turn it off. But by the end of the first quarter, it's really hot in here. Kispert makes the first free throw. Who are we playing in the first round? Probably the Cavs. Yeah, Megan said it. Probably the Cavs. Um, the positions aren't 100% solidified, but they're mostly set. One team would have to lose, go on like a 3-game losing streak to end the season for them to slide in the standing. So it's most likely not going to happen. Obi tried to swing it at Grimes. It's a turnover. Here comes right, left side of the field. Kicks it over to Kispert in the corner. Puts up the three. Splashes it. In transition. Corey Kispert hit all 3 of his free throw attempts. So that's a 6-point swing there off the Knicks turnover. It's now 10-7. 8:30 remaining here in the first. Quickly has it on the left wing. Driving it to his left. Throws the lob to Obi Toppin for another dunk. Now we got to pick up our defense. JP, what's up, JP? Big Tash too. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Avdia has it coming to his left. Obi guarding him. Kicks it out to Davis. Davis with Grimes on him. Gets it over to Kispert. Kispert inside to Davis. Davis gets blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Grimes snatches down the rebound, and there's a foul on Gafford. I just had a feeling that it wasn't going to go well for Johnny Davis. I'm rooting for Johnny Davis' success. People are already rooting him or labeling him as a bust. Definitely hasn't been a very good pick for them so far, but I'm rooting for his success, man. But not tonight. Not tonight. Quickly has it up top, coming to his right off a Robinson screen. Picks his dribble up. Gets it over to Brunson on the right wing, coming to the middle. Right switches onto him, steps back, leans in, kicks it out to Obi. Obi to the quickly in the corner, hesitates, now puts up the 3 and swishes it. Smart pass from Obi to get it to the better shooter. Right, hands it off to Avdia on the left wing. Now over to Gafford up top. They get it into Kispert's hands. He's coming off the screen, pulls it back out. Crossing over to his right off of Gafford's screen. Brunson guarding him, steps back, foul line, step back, jumper, knocks it down. Quickly has it, bringing it down right side of the court. Robinson going to come up to set the screen. Quickly rejects it, throws it over to Brunson. Middle of the court, Avdia guarding him. Coming to his left. Gets the Corey Kispert switch. Brunson going one-on-one. Gets into the lane. Stops. Turns. Fires. Off the back rim. Can't get it. Davis skies for the rebound. Throws it up the head to Kispert. And Brunson fouls Kispert. Going to the basket. It's a good foul from Brunson. Save the bucket. Forcing Kispert to go to the line for 2. Matt said the experts have us winning by 11. Hope they're right tonight. I do. At the same time, I also hope they're wrong and we win by 20 instead. But yeah, it should be a double-digit win. It shouldn't be a very close contest. I'm expecting a very boring game. I'm happy you guys showed up to watch it with me. Because if I weren't doing this, I'd probably have it on in the background while I was doing something else. Because I'm just, with the Wizards having all their guys out, with this late into the season, we're probably rock solid into that 5th seed. But we'll see how it plays out. What's up, Big Task? Susan, a lot of people are hating on the Knicks. That's why we're going to shock the NBA world. I hope so. James, what's up, James? I hope the Knicks can clinch this with a win. Yeah, if they win today, they officially clinch the playoffs. I believe it's the playoffs. Could be the 5th seed as well. I think it's the playoffs. They don't belong in the same court with us. Yeah, I hope it's a blowout and we can see like Trevor Keels get some minutes. I suspect Obi's gonna Fournier's gonna get some minutes tonight with RJ out, which would be nice to see him again. But you know, I'm expecting like a blowout. We get a lot of our bench in there, and it's that kind of game. I want that kind of game. I want a Trevor Keels 12 minutes tonight. I want to see him in the 3rd because we're up by 30 or something. I want to see him in the 4th. Stuff like that. That's what I want to see. Is this going to be a common thing? Susan outing out who the other Susan is every stream. If that is a thing, I don't know, but very funny. Very funny bit. It's a very funny bit. All right, we're back to it. We're back to it. It's back and forth so far early. Nothing major. Nothing major. Knicks offensive play is still continuing. It's their defense that still gives me pause. That's all. Kispert at the line here for twos. He was fouled in transition from Brunson. Hits the first one. We're a little over halfway through the first here. 6:57 remaining in the game. Kispert goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's 5 free throws already up and in for Corey Kispert. There's a Wizards playing in right now, guarding Brunson, who I do not recognize. I apologize. But Davis now switches on to Brunson. Brunson going one-on-one. Gafford comes over to double. Out to Obi. Obi has it up top, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming off the Obi screen, crosses over in the lane, goes to the floater. Too long, and it falls off. Gafford with the rebound. Here comes Wright. Coming to his right. Didn't do that on purpose. Crosses Obi over, gets into the lane, goes to the reverse layup over Grimes, knocks it down. Got by Obi too early. And Grimes couldn't really contest at the rim. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left. Gets stifled. Now crossing over to his right. They bring a double over to Quickly. Quickly has it. Over to Obi. Obi swings it to Grimes. Grimes catch and shoot over Davis. No foul call. Good defense from Grimes there to close out without fouling. Bring it down in transition over to right. Right coming to his left. Now stepping back. Now crossing back to his right. He's in the lane. Falls down but gets it out to Davis. Davis spots up for 3. Misses it off the front rim. Robinson with the rebound. Here comes Quickly right side of the court. It's 16-12 early. Quickly throws it into Obi. And he's fouled on the entry pass from Johnny Davis, who's fronting him. You still haven't figured out the Knicks play up or down to their opponents? They do. They do. I'm just hoping it's an easy one. Matt. Quickly drives it in, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson swings it to Obi in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down. Their offense is not a problem. Obi up to 7 points already, 2 dunks, and that time 3. It's Goodwin. Goodwin has it up top, over to Kispert. Kispert with Grimes guarding him. Gets it into Gafford. Gafford kicks it out to Goodwin with Brunson guarding. Coming to his right off of Gafford's screen. Kicks it out to right. Quickly comes out to contest. He jab steps, puts up the 3, and knocks it down right between Quickly's eyes. Knicks defense got to step up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left. Gets the Corey Kispert switch, puts the moves on him, drives it in, kicks it to Obi in the corner, catch and shoot from 3, way long. Robinson with the rebound, gets fouled by Gafford. So Robinson going to the line for 2, and like always, we'll take one. Give us one. Oh, Taj Gibson getting set to cut. Oh, Mitch gets the first one. Mitch been knocking down some free throws lately. Josh Hart also checking in here. He's checking in for Quickly. Robinson's got one more coming. Oh, wow. Kendrick Nunn checked into the game. I forgot he was traded to the Wizards in that Hachimura trade. Mitchell Robinson goes 2 for 2 at the line. We'll take it. Here comes Wright, bringing it down. Brunson guarding him, coming to his left off a Gibson screen. Wright keeps it. Now gets it over to Nunn. Josh Hart guarding him, pulling it back out. He's got it up top. Now Grimes is going to switch onto him. They throw it away. Over to Hart. He's bringing it down in transition. Kicks it to the corner to Brunson. Brunson going to the baseline, goes to the floater off glass and knocks it down. That was a tough angle. He drove baseline, jumped towards the middle, and threw the floater off the backboard. Tough shot from Brunson. Tough angle to take. Goodwin has it on the right wing, gets it over to Kisper. Kisper driving it in, gets to the foul line, pull-up jumper. Hits off the back rim, but a friendly shooter's roll off the back rim and falls in. He's got 14 points already, 4 from the field. Brunson has it up top, getting the Kisper switch. They bring a double over to Grimes, catch and shoot from the left wing, and he switches another one. Quinn Grimes. It's 22-21. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first. They kick it out to the long right in the left wing. He's driving it in. Now kicks it out to a wide open Kendrick Nunn straight away, and he swishes a three. Both teams going off a little bit. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left. Driving it in. Gets into the lane. Goes to the floater. Can't get it. Mitchell Robinson right there. Corrals it with one hand and throws it down on the putback. Brunson still on the floor. Late coming back. Kispert has it. Pump fake. Grimes flies by. Now he puts it up. Loose ball. Josh Hart able to corral it. Gets it over to Brunson. Nice save from Hart. Here comes Brunson pushing in transition. In and out dribble. They leave him. He goes right to the basket for an easy left-handed layup. They thought he was going to kick it in the corner to Grimes. A little look off. Everyone went to the corner to close out on Grimes. This is what happens when you have a shooter out there. Both Wizards defenders immediately went over to Grimes. And it left the lane wide open for Jalen Brunson for an easy layup. But the Knicks don't use that word easy. Yeah, nothing's ever easy with them. Knowing them, this will be a very closely contested game. I give the Wizards credit. They came out and they're playing well, but still, the Knicks, at some point, should turn that dial and take a big lead. At some point. But we'll see. I give the Wizards credit. They're knocking down shots. Corey Kisper's playing well. But it's also the Knicks' defense, for sure. My man Volpe, 3 steals in 3 games, is the real deal. He is indeed the real deal. For whatever reason, I'm very excited about this Yankee season. Not for whatever reason, obviously, because they're a very good team, but very excited for this Yankee season. Volpe makes me excited. I think it's the young players thing. I love rooting for young players. Like, even with the Knicks, I was very disappointed that they couldn't come out of the draft with a first-round pick, which is why I'm dying for this Mavericks pick, because I want them to have a pick. I want them to bring in a young player that I can root for and watch the development of, and all of that, because I love watching it. Lasagna or Big ZD? Lasagna prevents Big ZD or like regular dinner kind of thing. Lasagna is too much of a hassle to make, but Big ZD is pretty simple, pretty easy to make. Fix my chair a little bit. Not much going on, but there are some stuff going around the league. Mavericks playing the Hawks. We need a Hawks win. We own Dallas's pick. We can't afford them to lose again. They're already 10th, verging on 9th with their pick. But we'll keep an eye on the scores as it goes on. A lot of early games today. Obviously, it's a Sunday, but Taj Gibson turns it over again. Brunson with the pickup. He's coming down in transition. Gets it over to McBride. McBride all the way to the basket. Gets the friendly roll on the layup, and it rolls around and falls down. 28-24 now. Under 2:30 to play here in the first. Nunn bringing it down with Deuce guarding him. Crossing over to his right off a Gibson screen. Pull up two. Knocks it down. Knicks have Brunson, Hart, Grimes, McBride, and Hartenstein out there right now. Brunson bringing it down, right side of the court. He's got none guarding him. In and out dribble, gets into the paint, a little Euro step. Ooh, nice up and under finish. He just muscled Kendrick Nunn out of the paint there. Goodwin bringing it down the left side of the court, over to Nunn. Deuce guarding him. Jab step. Now kicks over to Goodwin on the left wing. Coming to his right. Hands it off to Nunn, who puts up the three, misses it. Hart with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Right side of the court, over to Brunson up top. Brunson almost loses the ball, almost with a turnover there. He's now crossing over to his right. Low Euro step, gets into the lane. Another floater, knocks that one down. He's just Euro stepping and bumping people out of their spots and muscling people out of the lane. Goodwin has it up top. Kicks it to the corner. Back up top. Goodwin has it. Coming to his left off the Gibson screen. Now to his right off the re-screen. Pull-up jumper. Foul line jumper. Knocks it down. Brunson bringing it down. He has it up top. Pump fake, step back. Puts up the straightaway three this time. Comes up well short. Nunn tracks down the rebound. He's bringing it down left side of the court. We're under a minute to go here. Crosses over. Bringing it to his right. Pull up three in transition. Brunson doesn't come out to close out. And he swishes the three. That is bad defense from Brunson there. And it's 31-32. Under a minute to go here in the first. The Knicks have not put an imprint on this game. Their offense is fine. Their defense is something that's lacking. McBride has it in the corner. Hands it off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein has it. Throws the backdoor pass to Grimes, who mishandled the pass. Has to turn and fire and knocks it down. Nunn bringing it down with Deuce guarding him. Steps back. Almost loses it. Throws it inside to Gibson, who kicks it out. They put up a three. Can't knock it down. Came up short. Hartenstein with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. He's going to slow it down. It's going to be the final shot of the quarter here. They bring a double. They get it in the Grimes. Kicks it to the corner to McBride. He puts up the three. Can't get it. Gibson with the rebound. Quick outlet to Goodwin. He's got a couple of seconds. Puts it up. A running three. Misses it off the back rim. 34-31. There we go. High scoring first quarter. Not what you'd like to see with the Wizards missing a ton of their starters. But the game should wear on the Wizards. They had a hot shooting first quarter. What happens when it slows down? There's no Donovan Mitchell out there. There's no Darius Garland out there. The Wizards should slow down at some point, and that's when the Knicks should take advantage. So we'll see how the game plays out. 34-31. I don't want to get too into analysis after a first quarter. I hate doing that personally. But interesting game. Like I've been saying, I feel like for weeks now, good offense, but that's not the issue. The issue has consistently been defense and coming up with stops. You know, they allowed for 31 first quarter points to the Wizards, who are missing 4 starters today. So Big Task, you're hyped? It's hard for me to get hyped for this game, Big Task. Hard for me to get. I mean, I'm hyped. I get to watch my Knicks play, but I'm not hyped for this matchup per se. The way we pick, we screw up first round picks, except for Ewing. I mean, Obi's a good player. He's just miscast in his role. Quickly's a first round pick. Grimes is a first round pick. RJ's a first round pick. I mean, this specific historically 100% Matt. But this regime has done a pretty good job with their first round picks, considering they've all mostly been late first round picks. Atlanta beating up on Dallas right now. That's not good. Spurs Kings doesn't matter. Magic Pistons doesn't really matter. We could stand for a Lakers loss. We could stand for. We need the Thunder. We need the Suns to beat the Thunder tonight. That would help immensely with our pick. It would be nice if the Cavs lost, but not banking on it. We're probably stuck at 5 at this point. And then Philly plays the Bucks, and then the Warriors play the Nuggets. Pretty good night games though. 8 and 8:30. Yeah, pretty good night games. I don't think I need to make a locker room visit this game. I hope not, Susan. I hope not. I hope they're ready to go. Randy, what's up, Randy? Fournier is in the game. The Wizards driving it in, step back, fadeaway jumper over Hartenstein. Good contest from Hartenstein. Hart with the rebound, gets it out quickly. We've got Fournier, McBride. Fournier, McBride, quickly, Hartenstein, and Hart is currently our 5 out there. Fournier inbounding it after a foul, passing foul and quickly. Hartenstein gets it over to Quigley, who has it up top. They bring a double, gets it inside. Nice pass to Hartenstein, who finishes with the and one over Avdija. And their offense continues to not be a problem. It's very impressive. Nice pass from Quigley there. They brought a double, hit the pump fake, the pass fake, got 2 defenders to look one way, passed it the other way to the wide open Hartenstein, come to the basket. Hartenstein misses a free throw, like a true New York Knickerbocker. And the Knicks swiping at the ball after the Wizards corralled the rebound. Goodwin corralled the rebound, and he gets whacked in the face by accident. Foul goes on Hartenstein. They get it in quickly. Right, Nunn has it up top with McBride guarding him, coming to his right. Almost throws it away. Goodwin gets it. They get it into Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson leaning in. Josh Hart rips it out of his hands. Loose ball. McBride able to pick it up. He's pushed in transition. Over to Quickly. Quickly step back, puts up the 3 from the left wing. Way off. Avdija with the rebound. He's bringing it down straight away, driving it in. Picks up his dribble, gets it in the corner to Nunn. Ball was knocked out of bounds by Quickly, so Wizards retain possession there. This game is going at a fast pace. I hope so. Let's get this one over with. Let's get to the end of the season. I'm ready for the playoffs. I don't know about you guys. I got my playoff hat ready. I got a new hat for the playoffs, just for the playoff run. Had to switch it up just a little bit. They get it into Avdija up top. In the middle of the paint, kicks it out to Taj Gibson, puts up the corner 3, knocks it down. Of course he does. Of course, Taj Gibson knocks down the 3. McBride has it up top, over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to Quickly. Quickly coming to his left off the screen. They get it over to Fournier. Fournier has it. Kicks it to Josh Hart. Gets it into Hartenstein. Hands it off to Fournier. Fournier with the hesitation, step back, puts up the 3, swishes it. But they're going to call an offensive foul on Fournier. Pushed off a little bit after before he stepped back. Nice to see him switch to 3, though. So the Wizards bring it down here. Goodwin has it on the left wing, driving it into his right. Throws it inside, back out to Taj Gibson, who puts up the 3 from the other corner, and he hits another one. And now Taj Gibson's on the phone. Of course he is. I have an affinity for Taj Gibson. I like him. Quickly gets fouled driving to the basket, but I'm not sure if they're calling it a shooting foul here or a passing foul. Hopefully this is an easy win, Randy. Hopefully it's an easy win tonight. Third quarter pull away and the Knicks will never look back. I hope so. I hope they're also able to extend a little lead here in the second quarter too, though. Let's get this one over with early. Wizards missing way too many players for this to be a close game. Quickly goes 2 for 2 at the line. Avdia bringing it down over to Gibson up top. Trying to hand it off, but good denial from Fournier. Fournier comes up with the steal. They throw it up to Fournier. Fournier had to catch it. Looked like he got fouled, but they're going to say it was a clean swipe. Fournier loses it in transition. Goodwin bringing it down. Good defense from McBride. He's coming to his left off a Gibson screen. Throws it inside. They kick it out to Gibson, who pump fakes. Now steps back. Now puts up the corner three. Comes up well short. Quickly with the rebound. He's pushing in transition. Going all by himself. Euro steps. Gets to the lane. Got blocked from behind. From a young man named Jackson I've never heard of. Shout out to him. Got a good block from behind him quickly. Now Kendrick Nunn now comes down, hits a pull-up three in transition. And the Wizards are fighting. Hart has it up top, over to Quickly, driving to his left, kick to the Fournier. Fournier pump fakes from three, now pump fakes again, now gets it out to Quickly in the left wing. He pump fakes, now gets into the lane, leans in, and throws it away. Here comes Avdia, left side of the court. McBride guarding him. Avdia backing down McBride, putting him in the post. Down by the left baseline, spins. Inside pass to Gibson. Gibson puts up the layup. Can't knock it down over Hart. But the Wizards able to get another putback layup there. And the Wizards up by 4. And the Knickerbockers struggling a little bit here. Going to their bench. Fournier and McBride, not usual parts of their rotation, but they should still be better than the Wizards rotation. Randy wants the Celtics to catch the Bucks so we can play them in the second round. That's a good point. I'm not a fan of playing the Bucks in the second round. I would like our chances better against the Celtics than I would against the Bucks. I'm playoff hype, ready to go. I'm ready to go. Fournier is really going to transform this team? I really doubt it, considering he is not a part of the rotation. Now, if you're talking about in terms of this game, I think he could be a huge part of getting the win tonight. I could see it. His shooting could really open things up. So far, hasn't contributed much. Shut up, Gibson, with your 2 threes. I get an affinity for Gibson, but not tonight, man. Not tonight. Let us get an easy win so we can get out of here. Almost finished by Shock Brew Vest. Oh, man. Rando's the most improved player. Quickly is the front runner for 6 man. Quickly is indeed the front runner for 6 man. The only team that scares me is the Bucks. Yeah. The Bucks are the only team that scares me. I'd still pick Boston or Philly in a series against the Knicks. Just ultimately, I think those teams are championship caliber teams. I don't think the Knicks are quite there yet, but I think the Knicks do have a puncher's chance against them. I think they could win a series against them, but will they? We'll see. Also, let's not count our chickens before they hatch. They could lose in the first round. Cleveland's no joke. They're no pushover. They're gonna have to go win that series. Quickly has it up top, over to Hart on the left wing. He's driving it down towards the baseline, kicks it out to Fournier. They swing it over to McBride, who pump fakes. He's driving the baseline, pull-up jumper. Way too long, fight for the rebound. They tip it out, but Wright comes up with it. He's pushing down the right side of the court. Now Quickly is going to pick him up. They kick it out to Corey Kispert in the left wing. He puts up the three and knocks it down. Corey Kispert is out here hooping. Hart has it up top, coming to his right, driving it down, throws up the layup, can't get it. Gafford with the rebound. And the Wizards up by 7. Avdia has it up top, gets the handoff from Gafford again. Gets it over to right, on the right wing, coming to his left. To his right, excuse me. Up top to Avdia, who puts up the 3, and he gets to go in. The Wizards have 9 threes already, and they take a 10-point lead over the Knicks. Quickly has it up top with right guarding him. They bring a double. He's holding it. He's holding it. Gafford almost comes up with a steal. Now quickly driving it into the lane. Goes to the float over Gafford. Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds off of Hartenstein. Wizards will retain possession. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And Mitchell Robinson and Jalen Brunson checking in here. So Hartenstein and I think McBride checks out. Excuse me. Kispert has it up top inside the Gafford with Robinson guarding him. Hands it off to Avdia coming off the screen. Nice corner kick to right, who misses it off the back rim. Fournier comes down with the rebound. Puts up the 3 in transition straight away. Comes up short. Robinson with the rebound. Out the quickly on the right wing. He's wide open. And he's able to knock down the wide open 3. Here we go. Avdia has it up top. Crossing over. Gets into the lane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson, nice move. Gets into the lane. Finishes with the left hand over Mitchell Robinson. Brunson bringing it down. In and out dribble. Driving it down. Leans in. Gets the foul call. Shot off the glass, and they give him the continuation and 1 for Jalen Brunson. So now Brunson going to the line for 1. Brunson's going to show the world his championship DNA. He could. He very well could, Randy. He is a winner. Two national championships at Villanova. He is a winner. There's a reason Fournier holds Rose's hand on the bench. That's a funny way of putting it, Matt. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Brunson able to knock down the free throw. So now cuts the lead down to 6, 50-44. Halfway through the second quarter here. Had to bring the Knicks starters back in. Davis coming in. Kicks it out to Kispert. Kispert pump fakes. Can't get the shot off. Over to Avdia. Avdia driving it towards the baseline. Throws a wild pass out of bounds to nobody. Goes into the stands. Turnover, Knicks ball. 6 minutes to go here in the second. We're now officially halfway through it. Brunson bringing it down the right side. Fakes the handoff. Driving it down. Pump fakes. Leans in. Doesn't have anything. Gets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. Hands it back off to Brunson, who has it up top with Avdia guarding him. They bring a triple team over to Josh Hart. Throws the lob to Robinson. Gafford breaks it up, but Robinson snatches it back down and throws it down. Looked like the pass was going to go out of bounds after Gafford tipped it away, but Mitchell Robinson able to save it and get the 2 points. Wright has it on the left wing, driving it to the middle. Good denial from the Knicks, but he gets it out to Kispert, who's wide open for 3. Can't knock it down, didn't set his feet. Fournier has it, almost turns it over. He does indeed turn it over to right behind the back. He's driving it in. Kicks it in the corner to Corey Kispert. Mitchell Robinson, good contest. Looked like he would have almost got a piece of it. So I got a little hype. Looked like he almost got a piece of it. But good contest from Mitchell Robinson there. Forces the Corey Kispert miss, but the Knicks couldn't grab the rebound. Jerry, what's up, Jerry? They get into Gafford on the right wing, hands it off the right. Right has it on the right wing, and a foul on quickly. Before he could, Wright could dribble it. On a reaching. Susan, let's just focus on what's in front of us. Y'all trying to get a Nick ulcer. Susan's right. We gotta take care of business tonight before we can look ahead. But we're almost there at the playoffs, and this game is so boring. I shouldn't say that because the Knicks are currently down 4. Got to give the Wizards credit here. DeLon Wright falls down, quickly jumps on top of him. It's a jump ball. I don't want anybody say how easy the game is. Remember, they're all pros. They are all pros, but some pros are better than other pros. And I said, give the Wizards a ton of credit. They're making a ton of shots. I just wonder how long they'll be able to sustain it, if they'll be able to sustain it all game. Quickly driving it down, threw it up to nobody, trying to draw the foul. Josh Hart right there for the rebound, though, and put back. And now it's back to a 2-point game. Gafford has it up top. Tried to get it over to Kispert. Bad pass, too strong. Kispert couldn't catch it, out of bounds. Wizards starting to discombobulate a little bit. Knicks defense also turning up. Brunson, they bring a double. Brunson keeps it. Now driving it in, gets it over to Quickly. Quickly pump fakes from a deep 3. Doesn't pull it. Now he's going to go one-on-one against Wright. Grimes is going to come. Gets the Corey Kispert switch. Out to Josh Hart. Over the corner to Grimes. Grimes catches, shoot from 3. Can't get it. Robinson fighting for the rebound. And out of bounds on Robinson. Has tipped it up to himself 3 times, but couldn't snatch it down. Mr. Meow. What's up, Mr. Meow? You don't have to be sorry about not being here, though. It's all right. You come when you can. You know where we are. We're just hanging out. They get it over to Davis, who pump fakes, driving it in, throws the floater, and knocks it down. Nice floater from Johnny Davis there. Nice drive and stop and float. Brunson bringing it down with Abdia, guarding him, coming to his left off a Grimes screen, gets the Corey Kispert switch. They bring a double though. Brunson in and out dribble, leaves it off for Josh Hart. Josh Hart puts up the 3, way off. Right with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Pushing in transition, hands it off to Davis. Davis pump fakes from 3, doesn't get it off. Grimes guarding him, doesn't have anything. Now throws it over to Kispert, then get it right back to the hands of Wright. He's got it on the left wing. Gafford coming up to set the screen. He's coming to his left off the Gafford screen. Brunson sticking with him. He steps back, fade away jumper, can't knock it down. Robinson, good box out and rebound there. Outlets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving it in. Josh Hart goes to, his usual move in transition. Can't get the layup over Abdia as he comes up with a nice big block. Now he's pushing in transition. Euro steps around Robinson, gets the foul call. Can't knock down the layup, but Abdia, good drive, good take. Going to the line for 2. You've been to 12 NBA games this year? Shout out to you, Mr. Mia. Man, everybody, please hit the likes. Yes, indeed. If you are in here and you haven't hit the like button yet, there are 44 people in here. Every time I look at that, and then the number is that high, I never believe it. It tells me there's 44 people in here. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Helps spread the stream out to more people. Helps grow the community, helps grow the channel. When the channel grows, we get to do more cool things. So I'd appreciate it. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, please. Oh, nice pass inside to Mitchell Robinson from Josh Hart. Thread the needle there from Josh Hart. Mitchell Robinson, another easy dunk. Abdia has it up top. Denies the screen, coming to his left. Now pulls it back out, coming to his right off the Gafford screen. Throws the lob. Robinson deflects it. Gafford saved him, quickly comes up with the steal, throws it over to Grimes in transition. Grimes going through. And Grimes gets fouled in transition on the pass. That was a funky looking drive from Grimes. Looked like he may have turned his ankle, but he didn't. He's perfectly fine. He pops right back up. Didn't roll it at all. Just tripped and fell. Not worried the Wizards used their last potion on the game against the Celtics. Did they now? Take the rim, Mitch. Hope so. Mitch is a big boy, the way he's been throwing it down. I was about to check my phone for the scores, forgetting that I should just do this. The Mavericks came back a little bit against the Hawks. It's only a 4-point game. Cool, cool. Love to see it. You said the Wizards used their last potion against the Celtics. Did they beat the Celtics? They did. I see. But Porzingis was playing. Their starting point guard was playing. All of that. Interesting. I'm just curious about whether or not these guys who don't usually play are going to be able to keep it up for the entirety of the game. It's different to come out and have like a hot shooting start and play well. But can they keep it up for the whole game? We'll see. Corey Kispert did the last game. He had 27 with 9 3-pointers. But they still lost that game. But it was a close game. It was against Orlando, though, which is closer to their competition level. Hopefully the Knicks are at a different level, and they'll be able to win. They are missing RJ and Randall, but they should be able to pull out a win tonight regardless. I don't want Mitch to break the rim and get fined. He has a baby coming. I don't think you get fined if you break the rim. I think that's an NBA problem. But since Shaq, I do know that they have backup rims and backup stanchions. It would just be a slight delay in the game, so they can get it set up. Since Shaq, because Shaq was breaking them like every other game, it felt like. All right, let's get back to it. Let's end this half well. Let's go into halftime with a lead. All right, Grimes is at the line for 2. I thought they were going to stay on the pass, but the Knicks may be in the bonus. Doesn't matter. Grimes at the line for 2. Can't hit the first one. Oh, well. Breaking the backboard is a fine? That's crazy. I can't believe that's a fine. That's insane. Why would you get fined? I feel like that's a badge of honor. They should put it... You know how all-stars get patches for their accomplishments in the league? I feel like you should get a patch if you break the backboard in the NBA. And not get fined. Why would they fine them? That's ridiculous to me. Avdija has it up top over to Gafford. Gafford looking to hand it off to Kispert. He gets it. Grimes, good ball denial. Kispert back over to Avdija up top. Coming to his left off of Gafford's screen. Picks his dribble up by the foul line. Has to turn, fire. Air ball. So, shot clock violation. Good defense from the Knicks. Josh Hart. Able to contest the fadeaway there. It's 54-51. Washington currently holding a 3-point lead with about 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. I think the Knicks got to go into halftime with a little bit of a lead. Even if it's a 1-point lead, go into halftime with the lead. Because as well as the Wizards have played, if you can go in with a lead, Brunson with a pull-up 3 here, they just left them. Ball goes flying out. Johnny Davis with the rebound. He's bringing it down over to Kispert. To Avdija, excuse me. In and out dribble. Fades away off of Robinson in the paint. Knocks it down. Good move from Avdija to eliminate the shot block with his body and then fade away on the layup. Brunson bringing it down. He gets the Kispert screen. They bring a double. Brunson almost loses it. Turns, fires now with the one hand. It's an air ball. Kispert rushing it down one way. Runs right into Grimes. And it's a blocking foul on Quinn Grimes. Davis has it. Inbounds it to Wright. Wright has it up top with Quigley guarding him. They get it into the hands of Kispert. Kispert hands it back off to Wright. Wright coming to his left off of Gafford's screen. Quickly stays with him. Doesn't have anything. He's got it on the left wing. He's pulling it back out. Gafford's going to reset the screen. Coming to his left again. Tries to think the pick and roll. Good defense from the Knicks. Takes it out to Avdija. Straightaway 3. In and out. Can't get it. Loose ball. Comes out to Quickly with the rebound. Now Grimes in transition. Goes right to the rim. Can't get it. Josh Hart with the rebound. Saves it to Quickly. Back to Josh Hart in the corner. Back out to Quickly. Quickly has it on the right wing. They're going to slow it down a little bit. Never mind. Quickly steps back for a 3. Off the back rim. Fight for the rebound. Gafford pulls it down. Over to Wright. Pushing in transition. Grimes going to pick him up. Hands it off to Kispert for a wide open transition 3. And he rattles it in. Knicks down 8 again. Corey Kispert has 20 points tonight in the first half. Their best offensive weapon with all their starters out, and the Knicks have not really focused in on him. What is our defense doing? They get it in the Robinson, middle of the screen off the double, gets it back out to Brunson. Brunson takes the contact, fades away, similar move to Avdia, and able to bank in the layup. 59-53, 6-point lead for the Wizards here. 32 seconds to go. They're walking the ball up. Trying to go 2 for 1 here. Right off the screen, pulls it back over to Kispert. Kispert kicks into the corner. Avdia driving it hard to his left. Hands off to Gafford for a dunk for Daniel Gafford. The Wizards executing very well. Knicks defense pretty porous, not keeping dribble penetrators out of the paint. Brunson walking it down. It's going to be the final possession of the quarter here. And they did not accomplish what I said was pretty important to do, was to go into halftime with a lead. It's 61-53. 8-point deficit for the Knicks. They kick it over to Grimes. Grimes almost loses the ball. Back to Brunson. Brunson driving it in. Foul line floater comes up well short. A lot of shots coming up short. A lot of loose balls going the Wizards' way. A lot of missed layups for Brunson. A lot of missed makeable floaters for him. And Knicks going in with an 8-point deficit against the Washington Wizards, who are missing 4 starters. Not what you want to see. Not a great first half from the Knickerbockers there. I've been saying for a while, their problem isn't offense, it is defense. But right now in that second quarter, to end the second quarter, their offense and defense were both problems. They allowed a Washington Wizards team with not a ton of offensive talent out there to score 61 points against them. And then they failed to score over 55 points, stuck at 53 here. We go over to the box score. Kispert, 6 for 9, 3 for 6 from 3. 5 for 5 from the line. So not only are they allowing him to get open shots, they're also hacking and whacking away at him. He's got 5 free throws, 20 points in the first half. Avdia doing a little bit of everything, 7, 2, and 4. Nice half for him. Gafford holding his own against Mitch. DeLon Wright being a nice point guard out there. I thought they'd really struggle without their starting point guard, but DeLon Wright has done a fantastic job of filling in for him. Johnny Davis, 1 for 3. Not all that impactful, but playing his role, doing his thing. Even Kendrick Nunn came in off the bench, hit 3 threes. Taj Gibson hit 2 threes. 2 for 3 from 3, 3 for 4 for Kendrick Nunn for 11 points, 6 points for Taj. Even Goodwin and Jackson, who are not a part of their normal rotations at all, scored and had pretty good moments for them. And we'll go to the Knicks. Obi only played 9 minutes. Maybe play Obi Toppin just a smidge more. You needed some offense there, especially in the half. 9 minutes for Obi. 7 points in his 9 minutes. Mitchell Robinson had 8 points, 7 boards. He's played well. 2 assists, a steal and a block. He's done his part. He's done his thing. Jalen Brunson, 6 for 14. Now it's tough because they're bringing doubles and at times triple teams, and they're really trying to push to get the ball out of his hands. He's taking a lot of tough shots, but still very makeable shots we've seen him make over and over and over again. So 6 for 14, not good enough at all. 13 points though. Quickly, 3 for 8 from the floor, a -8, a -13, excuse me, not something you usually see from Emmanuel Quickly. 10 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, 3 steals. But it definitely did feel like not a very good Quickly half. Grimes, 3 for 6, 2 for 4 from 3 at 2 threes. I would say both of them came in the first quarter. It's not a very productive second quarter for him. Hartenstein, I thought was okay. He did his thing, played well. McBride, I thought he had some impactful moments, but not really. Fournier, I thought wasn't very good at all. Josh Hart, I thought was pretty okay. Had some moments, but overall, not great. Overall, not great. That's how I would describe their first half. Overall, not great. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about the Knicks anymore. Making me not very happy or excited to watch the rest of this game. Positive vibes. You're right, Big Ted. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. For some reason, I'm still not worried about this game. Like, I think they're going to be completely fine and end up with a win. I just don't like the process I'm seeing. I know they're down two starters, two very important starters, but the Wizards are down four very important starters. Probably their four most important starters, but whatever. It's okay, I guess. Shaq broke so many backboards that they finally fined him, and he calculated that the amount of the fine was equal to 3 minutes of him playing. True fact. That's a great fact, Susan. I didn't know that. I didn't know you got fined for breaking the backboards. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess they had to do it because they were like, clearly you can break the backboards. Please stop breaking the backboards. I feel like if a player did it today, that they wouldn't fine him. If it was like just a freak thing that happened. But maybe if they did it a second time, they would. I don't know though. I don't know. Why are we down at half? This is annoying. Come on, Nick. Yeah, it's annoying. But again, like I said, I don't think it. I don't think. For some reason, I'm just not worried. I think the Knicks are gonna pull this one out. I just hate that it has to be a close game. Give the Wizards a ton of credit. They came to play. They're playing tough. They're making a lot of shots. Corey Kispert, 20 points in the first half. I mean, look at that guy. Oh man. The Knicks keeping us on the edge of our seats on my way to the locker room. I was hoping you didn't have to go, Susan. I was hoping we could just enjoy a nice, easy win tonight. But the Wizards are making it difficult on us. HK Delgado, welcome, welcome, welcome. OP is the reason for the deficit. What do you mean by this, Delgado, HK? Do you mean his play is part of the reason, or that his lack of minutes are a part of the reason? Because he didn't really play in the second. I don't think he played at all in the second quarter. Could be wrong, but I don't think he played at all in the second quarter. So, which is where their deficit really built. 9 out of 24 minutes. So I guess the minutes thing. Play Obi. Okay, that's where you're coming from. Play Obi. Yeah. Especially in this game. Like, I understood him not playing him as much against the Cavs in that game. I get that. That made sense. Tonight doesn't really make sense to me. I think his energy and effort and shooting could really help a team tonight that is clearly I think Matt said it earlier. Team has a tendency to play down to the competition. Now, I don't think the Knicks are playing down to their competition. I do think the Wizards are playing pretty well. But we've been saying it for the past couple of weeks. Their offense isn't a problem. Their defense is. And you're seeing that tonight. They gave up 61 points to a team that's missing 4 starters. That shouldn't happen. I know you're down 2 starters, but you still have a much better overall team than the Wizards do. And honestly, I'm just not all that impressed by the way they play defense against this team. They should be able to shut them down a little bit, but they let Corey Kispert, their best and probably only real offensive threat right now, go off for 20 points in the first half. Like, he should have been number 1 on the scouting report. And that's what I don't understand. Right? Like, if Abdil went off, or like one of the dudes who aren't normally part of the rotation, like the kid Jackson, who's getting an opportunity, shout out to him, he played well, or the kid like Goodwin went off. Like, even Kendrick Nunn going off for a little bit, it's like, oh yeah, well, we didn't really pay attention to him on the scouting report. Or if Goodwin went off, it's like, we didn't expect anything from that guy, he wasn't on the scouting report. But to let Corey Kispert, like, again, you're not worried about Avdija going one-on-one and scoring a bunch of points against you. But he is on the scouting report. Similarly with Gafford, with his rebounding and whatnot, but Mitch can handle that. He's fine. DeLon Wright is probably on the scouting report, and Johnny Davis probably isn't, because he's had such a poor rookie year, and they're not worried about him at all. As a matter of fact, they should be sagging off of him and saying, hey, Johnny Davis, you try and get some buckets. Instead, they're allowing Corey Kispert took the most shots on the team. Like, you have good perimeter defenders. You should be able to deny this guy the ball or play up on him, force him inside the paint. And to be honest, that hasn't even mattered because he's 3 for 3 inside the arc. The 3 shots he missed are all from 3. But just not impressed by this team right now. You know, like kind of disappointed in their defensive effort tonight. GD, what happened to RJ? RJ was ruled out before the game with a non-COVID related illness. So he's sick, and they just said, "Hey man, just sit this one out," and that's all that is with RJ. I would expect him to play the next game. I just think they just held him out. Probably felt a little on the weather, and they were just like, take the night off. Not a big deal. And it shouldn't have been, but now it's feeling like it is, which is disappointing. What are the keys for the Knicks to score more points in the second half? Would you like to see them run more of the triangle? I know what you're doing with that triangle comment, but I'm just going to ignore that part. What would I like to see them do to score more points in the second half? It's not play defense. That's how I would like to see them score more points. It's not the offense. The offense has been humming since the All-Star break. The offense has been fantastic. Since the Josh Hart trade, the offense has been fantastic. It hasn't been a problem at all. They have the ability to score in bunches. They have the ability to score a bunch of points. They have good enough shooters who are catching heat at the right time, like Quickly and Grimes, even Brunson knocking down a bunch of threes. RJ's inconsistent, but we know he's capable of knocking down threes. And even then, he's reliable enough scorer. I know he's super inconsistent, but still he's a reliable enough scorer. Same thing with Brunson. Obviously, Randall's out, but Obi has been proving to be like a reliable scorer. Like, utilize that. I know his defense is iffy, but 9 minutes in the first half as a starter, as HK Delgado pointed out, is just not good enough in this kind of game. Right? Obi is clamoring for a larger role. Let him tonight prove it against a short-handed Wizards team. Like, I understood why he limited his minutes against the Cavs. Tonight should not have been the very exact same game plan. Just doesn't make sense to me. We are a sophisticated, upstanding crew. We represent Sheffy, so Knicks. Gloss, you can't take us there. Just hoping. Like I said, for some reason, I don't feel like we're going to lose this game. I guess, I don't know. You could say whatever you want about my respect for this Wizards team right now. But they're not a good team normally, and then they're down 4 very important starters, and so it shouldn't be this much of a struggle to win them against them. James pointed out also that they're all NBA players. They're all capable of playing, which I also 100% believe. But at the same time, you're a playoff team. You are fighting to stay the 5th seed. Like, losing here puts you in jeopardy of falling down to 6. Don't lose. Don't put that kind of pressure on yourself. Go out and win this game. Like, you still have something to play for. You also want to be catching rhythm, getting ready for the playoffs. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like a fairly sloppy Knicks game tonight. Play Obi as a starter on any team, any other team, Delgado. I agree. Tibbs breaks you down to build you up. But players have to be willing to be broken down, get out of their own way, tell the ego to shut up, right, Cam? You know what's funny, Delgado, about that? I looked up earlier the Trailblazers. They were playing early. Let me see if I can pull it up. They played early, I believe. The game is over. Yes, it is. They beat the Timberwolves. And the thing about this is, Shaedon Sharpe, another nice game for Shaedon Sharpe. Nice. 9 for 19, 27 points. Cool. The thing about this, what prompted this is I saw Kevin Knox highlight. He had 19 points tonight, 8 for 15 from the floor. Solid game from Kevin Knox, trying to find a role, right, in the NBA, trying to stick around. He's like on the verge of not being in the league anymore. And so I was like, oh, Portland's playing Minnesota and they're playing them tight. Cool. I know Damian Lillard's out. Let me tune in to their box score. How's Cam Reddish playing? He didn't play tonight. He was ruled out with a sore back. I didn't see that earlier. I thought he was just getting a DNP. And I was like, why? But he was ruled out, which is disappointing and something he's consistently suffered with throughout his career, is getting injured at the wrong time. Remember, he was playing pretty well for us at the end of last season and then got injured, the shoulder injury. Has the opportunity to play here on a tanking Blazers team to soak up all the minutes. He could be playing 37 minutes tonight right alongside Shaedon Sharpe. and said he's out with a sore back. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Room for Cam Reddish success. That's just disappointing to see. Susan, the backboards are now supposed to be unbreakable due to Shaq. They were shattering the glass ones, so yeah, they did. I do know that they changed the glass ones from Daryl Dawkins. Daryl Dawkins used to break the glass backboards very easily because he started hanging on the rims and really like pulling on them when he dunked it, and he was also an extremely strong dude. When he would throw down a really strong dunk and kind of grab the rim as he dunked, and it would just pull the backboard right off the glass. And so they stopped doing the glass. Now it's all plexiglass and flex glass and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't know they find Shaq. That's a hilarious find for you, Susan. I didn't know that. Randy, like, why is Fournier game? He turned ball over twice. No point. While OB is on the bench, sometimes can't stand the coach. I mean, we knew Fournier was going to get into the game. He's still going to play 9 guys with RJ out. Fournier is the next guy in the line. But OB, 9 minutes just isn't enough. 9 minutes for OB isn't enough. We'll see. There should be an adjustment here in the second half. Let's count on that. Tibbs has done a pretty good job of adjusting throughout the year. Hopefully he recognized, okay, this is the kind of game Obi should be able to thrive in. I just need to drill into him that I need him to rebound. Because he wasn't a good rebounder in that first quarter. We need Obi to rebound in order to get more minutes. Here we go. We're back into it. Davis has it up top. Obi guarding him. Putting the moves on. Step back. Puts up the 3. Misses it long. Off the back rim. Grimes skies for the rebound. Put my headphone back in. Brunson bringing it down. Hands it off to Grimes. Hands it off to Obi up top. Back to Brunson on the right wing here. Davis guarding him. Rejects the screen. Coming left. Snakes the pick and roll. Gets into the lane. Kicks it out to Obi in the corner. Spots up. Puts up the 3. Misses it off the back rim. Fight for the rebound. Got the rebound knocked out of his hands by Wright. Here come the Wizards. Hands it off to Kispert up top. Over to Davis. Davis with Obi guarding him. Hands it off to Avdia. Obi switches onto him. Gets the handoff off of Gafford. Coming to his right off the Gafford screen. Kicks it out to Kispert. Almost a bad pass. Puts up the logo 3 for Kispert. Comes up well short. Brunson with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Coming to his left off a Robinson screen. They bring a double. Over to Quickly. Quickly attacking. Throws it over to Obi on the left wing. Sets its feet. Fires. Rims in and out. Fight for the rebound. Davis able to pull it down over Robinson. They get it over to Avdia. Avdia attacking Brunson off the dribble. And an offensive charging foul on Avdia. Brunson able to draw the foul. Eric Richards, what's up, Eric? Welcome back. Glad to see you back. Obi has it, hands it off to Quickly. Kispert switches on them. Quickly drives it in, goes to the floater, knocks it down. Good quick move from Quick to get to his spot. Right, bringing it down, crossing over to his right. Obi switching on to him now. Crosses back over to his right. Obi sticks with him. Good defense. Coming to his left off the screen. Throws it through the hands of Davis, who was cutting. Didn't know he was cutting. They threw it up to Obi. Bad pass from Brunson in transition there. Man, they do not know how to hit Obi up ahead in transition for an easy basket, man. That's a tough pass. Kind of threw the lob there when Obi wasn't even really set. They're still running a transition straight away. Just not a good pass from Brunson there. Offensive foul on the Wizards again with the illegal screen from Gafford this time. Here we go. The Knicks regain possession. It's a 6-point Wizards lead, 61-55. Under 10 minutes to go here. Quickly has it up top. Fakes the handoff, goes to the floater, rims in and out. A lot of in and out shots for the Knicks tonight. Just not a good shooting night overall. Kispert bringing it down, puts up the 3 in transition straight away over Robinson and Obi. Both of our bigs, and knocks it down. Brunson bringing it down, 9-point deficit for the Knicks. Not able to get a big stop here. Brunson coming to his right, crosses over to his left off a Robinson screen, getting into the lane, throws a whips a pass out to Obi. Grimes attacking now. Euro steps, gets into the lane, reverse hand finish at the basket for Quinn Grimes. Good quick cut from Grimes there. Avdia bringing it down, Obi guarding him. They throw it in the corner to right, quickly comes out, and there's a foul on Quickly as he was closing out. Quickly trying to hype his teammates up. Quickly trying to hype his teammates up, clapping it up, talking, telling his teammates to wake up a little bit. Let's see if the teammates take his advice, because they need to. Right, dribbling it along the baseline, under the basket, kicks it to Kispert in the corner. Back to right, they throw it up top to Davis. Davis puts up the three over Brunson, misses it. Robinson, good box out on Gafford, able to grab the rebound. Here comes Quickly, bringing it down straight away. Wright gonna pick him up, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson has it on the right wing, coming to his left, middle of the court. They throw it over to Grimes. Grimes has it. Hesitation move, not able to get anywhere. He has it by the foul line, picked his dribble up, throws the backdoor pass to Brunson. Brunson pull-up jumper on the baseline, knocks it down. Good player movement, good ball move from the Knicks. Got Brunson a nice clean look along the baseline. Avdia has it up top. Obi guarding him, putting the moves on, driving to his right towards the baseline. Good hands from the Knicks, causes a turnover. Brunson in transition, throws it back to Grimes. Grimes back to Brunson, now out to Obi. Obi has it on the left wing. That was a bad transition from the Knicks there. Quickly up top, driving it in on Kispert, turns, leans in, kicks it out to Obi. Obi has it. Fakes the handoff, driving all the way to the basket. Easy finish with the right hand, and it's a three-point game. The Knicks defense starting to wake up a little bit. Maybe Quickly yelling at his teammates, clapping it up, finally getting them involved defensively, because that's where their best offense comes from. Love to see Obi handling the ball a little bit and driving to the basket, not settling into being just a spot-up shooter. He can do this, right? Let's give him some of that Hartenstein offensive responsibility that Hartenstein now holds with his good play that he's been rewarded with, that he's seized. Obi can do very similar things. Obi's a good passer. Obi can knock down a perimeter shot, so they have to pay attention to him. So I'm just saying, maybe utilize Obi a little bit more. You got something there at Obi. Let's not just throw him out there for 9 minutes and have him do cardio. Have him be a spot-up shooter when his best ability is finishing around the basket and using his athleticism. They finally find Shaq. He was holding onto the rim too long, and his weight and strength, 360 pounds, broke the backboard. MSG doesn't play that. You get a tech. That's funny. Yeah, I do see how they would fine him if he broke the backboard because he was hanging on the rim too long. I could see that. I could see it. Especially after too many times. You've done it one too many times, Shaq. We're definitely going to hit you with a fine. Positive vibes. I think the Knicks feel that if they don't battle, the crowd will be disappointed. Can't figure it out. I don't know. I don't know, Susan. I don't know, everybody. I think it's just, late in the season, they had a nice big victory against Miami. Then went up to Cleveland, had a nice big victory against Cleveland. And I guess they expected the Wizards to turn over for them. But you got to go beat teams. James said it earlier. They're NBA players. And especially these NBA players, they are fighting for their NBA lives. Right? They want another contract. They want to be given another opportunity. They want to prove that they, so they can make as much money as they want. They want to prove that they're better basketball players than what the public currently perceives them as. So all these role players, with all the stars out now for the Wizards, all these role players getting star responsibility, obviously they're not stars, but getting like Corey Kispert or DeLon Wright, like DeLon Wright being a starting point guard right now, Corey Kispert being the offensive focus for the Wizards right now. He's taking advantage of it. At this point, bringing in McBride, yeah, maybe some more McBride minutes, we'll see. Eric Richards, hit the like button. I appreciate it, Eric Richards. That's true. Hit the like button if you're enjoying the content. It really helps spread the stream out and grow the community. I'd really appreciate it. There's no negatives for you. It's very easy to do. Takes about a second. Just hit that thumbs up button. Corey Kispert, another deep three. Can't get it. See, the Knicks finally paying attention to him, forcing him to take a bunch of deep shots. He's missing them now. Defense picking up a little bit. Quickly has it on the right wing. Doesn't have anything. Kispert guarding him. Driving it to his right now. Getting into the lane. Goes to the floater off glass. Banks it in. There you go, Quickly. Quickly taking advantage now in the second half. 1 point game now. Kispert catches it on the run, driving it in, goes to the floater, banks it in over Robinson. A little bit of a lucky shot, but he's able to make his own luck tonight. Knocking his shots down. Obi has it up top, fakes the handoff, driving it down, in and out dribble, driving it in, goes to the floater over Kispert, can't get it, fight for the rebound, fight for the rebound. Davis able to pull it down. Here comes Kispert. Nice to see Obi fight for the rebound there, though. Right, bringing it down. Fakes the handoff and a foul by Obi. The coach is a hard-headed individual. He is. He is. I want to give him credit. He's had a good coaching year. He's made adjustments. He's changed a little bit. But there's still some things that just irk you. That just irk you. Right, gets into the paint, goes to the floater over quickly, knocks it down. And they call the timeout, and the Wizards lead. Jumps right back up to 5 here. Brunson gets the handoff from Robinson up top, driving it down to his left. Euro step, goes to the floater. And it's a goaltend on Gafford. Gafford swatted that out of the air. But it was a goaltend on the way down. Right, bringing it down. Got it on the right wing, coming to his left, to the middle of the court. Pump fakes, is in the air. Puts it up, can't get it. Robinson looked like he got a piece of it. Doesn't matter, the Wizards got the offensive rebound. Now Goodwin has it on the right wing. Obi guarding him. Coming to his left off a Gafford screen. Nice and feed inside to Kispert, who missed the layup. Obi fights for the rebound, able to snag it down. Here comes Brunson, over to Quickly. 2 steps and throws it down with 2 hands. Beautiful transition basketball from the Knicks for an easy bucket. We're under 6 minutes to go here, halfway through the third quarter. It's a 1-point game, 68-67. Goodwin backs up, goes in. Floater, too long. Robinson with the rebound. Outlet to Brunson. Brunson. In and out dribble, drives it in, gets the foul call. He's going to the line for 2. Gets the foul call on Johnny Davis. Knicks starting to put a little bit of pressure on. Knicks putting a little bit of pressure on here. Pressure comes from defense. Could speed a team up a little bit, helps you get out on offense, getting easy buckets like we saw earlier with with Quickly. Even now, Brunson going to the line for 2. It was in transition. Wizards had to foul him as he was going towards the basket. Brunson hits the first free throw, knocks down the second free throw. Wright has it up top with Quigley guarding him, coming to his left off the Gafford screen. Kicks it out to Goodwin. They throw it over to Kispert. Good contest from Grimes. He misses it. Robinson skies for the rebound over Gafford. Good rebound from Mitch. Mitch having another good game. Quigley bringing it down, coming to his left. In and out dribble. Gets to his spot. Pull-up jumper. Too long. Davis skies for the rebound. Davis driving it down. Gets into the lane. Double clutch. Can't get it, but a foul on Robinson. So Johnny Davis. Good drive from Johnny Davis. He's going to the line for 2 here. Josh Hart getting set to check in here. Probably checking it for Quickly. Quickly's playing the RJ role tonight. No excuses. Battle each team like it's your last game. 100%. 100%. No excuses. It'd be very disappointing if they lost this game tonight. Davis able to hit the first free throw. He's got one more coming. The crowd getting into a little bit. A couple of boos raining down as he misses the second, and it worked. Brunson bringing it down. Good rebound from Mitchell Robinson, by the way. Snatched down a big rebound. Obi was also there. Brunson has it up top. Rejects the screen, coming to his right, driving it down, kicks it to the corner. Up top to Grimes, wide open for three, and he's able to knock it down. And the Knicks up by 3 now. They slowly chipped away at it. Now currently hold a 3-point lead. Let's see if they can build on it. The Wizards offense has slowed down a bunch, not making the shots they were making earlier. Right, driving, gets hand checked by Hart going towards the basket. It's a foul on the floor, so the Wizards inbounded here. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Goodwin, back to the right, who has it up top, coming to his right. Off a Taj Gibson screen, throws a high floater, can't get it. Fight for the rebound, Brunson pulls it down. He's bringing it down, right side of the court. Davis going to pick him up. Brunson, Euro steps, gets to the front of the rim, and finger rolls it up and in off the glass. Beautiful move from Brunson. Looked like he was out of control, looked like he was going to fall over. Nope. He's going to lay it up and in very easily. Taj Gibson has it up top. They get into the hands of none with Brunson guarding him, coming to his right off a Taj Gibson screen. Brunson doing a good job fighting over it. He gets trapped. Almost threw it away. Taj Gibson has it. Over to Davis. Puts up the 3 over Hart and knocks it down. That's a tough shot from Johnny Davis there. Brunson walking the ball down. Let's get a good shot here. Offense is humming a little bit. They throw the lob to Obi. And Wright saw it coming. Tips it away very easily. Knew exactly where it was going. Goodwin spots it for 3. Way off. Way too long. Grimes able to grab the rebound. He's bringing it down. Almost lost the ball there. Now Robinson has it. Kicks it out to Brunson. Spots up on the left wing. And he knocks it down. I love that pass from Mitchell Robinson because he could have been selfish. Could have went hard to the basket and took it himself. But instead he kicked it out to Brunson for an open 3. Love to see that. Johnny Davis has it on the left wing. Good move, swings through, gets to the baseline, kicks it out to Taj Gibson for the 3 over Robinson, and he swishes one as well. Taj Gibson with 3 threes tonight. Because, of course. Brunson walking it down. We have 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Brunson has it up top. They get it over to Grimes. Grimes, pass fake, driving it in, gets to the basket, gets fouled by Taj Gibson. Grimes going to the line for 2. Knicks hold a 2-point lead, 77-75. Looks like they've turned a little bit of the corner. Defense has picked up a little bit. They've taken the lead. Now let's see if they can hold on to the lead, and even more importantly than that, build and expand on the lead. It's really what we want to see, right? It's really what we want to see. So with the timeout, we got 2:30 left here in the third. They can go in, start of the fourth, by expanding on this lead, take a, push it to 7, 8, around that range, and then the fourth quarter just kind of, go off a little bit, push the lead a little bit further. I don't know. Not as easy as we would hope, but, it is what it is. The Wizards came to play, and the Knicks are going to have to pull this one out. Now, the Mavericks are absolutely getting destroyed. It's a 15-point deficit against the Atlanta Hawks. Like, what's really good? What is going on? Tim Hardaway Jr. is 1 for 6. Luka and Kyrie are both playing. Luka was 16, 5, and 3. Kyrie was 25, 3, and 2. 11 for 16 for Kyrie. And they're down 15. They have 91 points halfway through the third quarter. Oh, their defense is non-existent. Wow. Wow. Like, what is going on this side? They're not even, going crazy from 3. Like everyone's scoring. DeJounte Murray 7 for 10. Trae Young's 4 for 12. Capella's got 10. John Collins got 15. He's 4 for 3. That's who went crazy. John Collins had 4 threes. Overall, they're 11 for 18 from 3. They're 7 for 26 from 3. I guess 13 though. Like, can you fight back into this game, get a win? Jeez Louise. They start to get into the groove in the third quarter lately. That's a good point, Susan. It used to be that they were a terrible third quarter team, but they have expanded leads in the third quarters. They have been a good third quarter team as of late. That's a good call. That's a good call. I love basketball. I'm sorry to say the Wizards player. I don't know who they are. I don't know who some of their players are either. And that's saying something because I know almost every player. You know, I'm not familiar with the young man Goodwin, and I'm not familiar with the young man Quentin Jackson, who apparently is a rookie from Texas A&M. Shout out to him. He's got an opportunity tonight, but I am not familiar with those guys. Quentin Grimes able to knock down the free throw. Was it both free throws? They only showed one. I'm going to assume both. Yep, it's now a 4-point lead. Avdija bringing it down right side of the court. Gets it over to Nunn. Back to Avdija up top. Taj Gibson has it now. Harnstein's in the game, guarding him. They bring a double team, almost a turnover. They try to get an Avdija. It is a turnover. Good defense from the Knicks. They're pushing over to Quentin Grimes. He gets to the front of the basket and finger rolls it up and in. Whenever Quentin Grimes attacks the basket, it's so beautiful. They now push the lead up to 6. We're under 2 minutes to go. Kendrick Nunn has it, crossing over to his right off of Taj Gibson's screen, over to Avdija. Avdija tries to get it into Gibson, almost a turnover. Now Gibson has it, gets to a spot, fires, comes up short, fight for the rebound. And Obi's got to get that rebound, man. He let Goodwin come flying in for an offensive rebound on the weak side. Brunson has it up top, excuse me. Pass fake, stepping back to his left, over to Grimes. Deep three from Quentin Grimes, and he knocks it down. Quentin Grimes. A little mini Quentin Grimes run all by himself. Couple of layups and a nice deep three there from him. Nunn has it on the left. Up top to Avdija with Obi guarding him, coming off the Taj Gibson screen. Couple of players falling over each other. It's a foul, and Obi topping on the floor, fighting through the screen. We're now playing Knicks basketball. Yeah, the defense is picking up a little bit here. They're causing turnovers, scrambling a lot better. The one issue I've had last couple of plays was Obi not snatching down that weak side rebound. It is what it is. But that is an issue with Obi. Right? He's got to become a much better defensive rebounder if he wants to play as a starter. Taj Gibson goes 2 for 2 at the line. Or was it 1 for 2 at the line? 79-84. Brunson driving it in. 4 defenders around him and kicks it to the left corner. Quentin Grimes for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound all the way out to Kendrick Nunn. He's bringing it down left side. Coming to his right. He's got it up top. They throw it away. Good defense from the Knicks. Obi bringing it down in transition. Hands it off to Grimes. Grimes steps through. Gets to the front of the basket. Flips it up and in. I mean, not up and in. Flips it up with the right hand. Can't get it though. Avdija all the way down. And Jalen Brunson able to draw a charge. Avdija a little bit out of control. And they're going to challenge it. They're going to challenge whether it was a call. I mean, whether it was a charge. Charging a charge call is tough. Calling it reversing a charge block thing is just that's just a bad challenge, I think. It's so subjective. If the referee thinks that's a charge, he's gonna call a charge. I don't know how him watching a replay of it could change his mind unless he sees that maybe he didn't hit him square in the chest, but at the same time, Abdia kind of his shoulder kind of hit him square in the chest. So we'll see. I think it's a charge. I think it stands. Got to have conclusive evidence to change it from a charge to a block. I don't think they're gonna have that on the replays here, but we'll see. What is Kyrie Irving doing? I mean, he's playing basketball. He's hooping for them. They're just I don't know why they made that trade. If I'm being honest, no idea why they made that trade. They're not now. They're not gonna make the play-in, and now the Knicks aren't gonna get their pick. Let's see what they call here. That was pretty quick. Never mind. I thought they were done looking at the replay and they were gonna make a call. Instead, they're going back to the monitors. It's an unsuccessful challenge. That's what they ruled. So it is indeed a charge. Positive vibes, and we are off to the races. Let's build on it. Let's build on it. Well, 38 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's a 5-point lead for the Knickerbockers. I did say end the quarter with a like 7 or 8-point lead. So the Knicks get the ball off the turnover from Avdia with the charge call there. Brunson bringing it down. They bring a double team immediately. They get it over to Grimes. Back up top to Obi. Obi pump fake from 3. Driving to his left. Doesn't have anybody. Now inside pass to Grimes. Inside pass to Harnstein. Good ball movement from the Knickerbockers. And Harnstein with a nice flip shot in the paint. Goodwin bringing it down. Grimes guarding him. There's about a 1.5 difference between game clock and shot clock. Coming to his right. Goodwin struggles with his dribble. Tries to hand it off to Gibson, but it's out of bounds on the Knicks. So the Wizards are going to have the opportunity to inbound it here. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. They get it in the none. Pump fakes, driving baseline, gets to the basket, reverse layup, can't get it to go. Tip up and in, can't get it. Out to Brunson. Brunson, half court, puts it up. Shot came late, didn't go in anyway. So that'll end the third quarter. 79-86, 7-point lead for the Knickerbockers. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now go into the fourth quarter. Take all the momentum and energy you've built here in the third. Pull away in the fourth, and let's end this one. Not a bad third quarter, if I do say so myself. I better go get my gloves. Hopefully you don't need them, Susan, but you might want to have them handy just in case, because you know these Knicks aren't reliable. You know they're not the most reliable team out there in terms of picking up an easy win. Let's go around the league while we got some time. End of the quarter. What? How did the Mavericks come back so quickly? It's 91-94. It's a 3-point game. Oh, what? I was just ragging on them. I gotta see what was the sequence of events that led up to that. Was they were down a bunch. They were down a bunch. They were down a bunch. 76-91. Kyrie Irving made a three. John Collins missed a free throw. JaVale McGee had a 2-point shot. JaVale McGee with an alley-oop layup. JaVale McGee with a couple of nice gets, got him back into the game. Bunch of missed shots from the Hawks there. More missed shots from the Hawks. A couple of missed shots from the Mavs. This is a terrible game. Christian Wood finally made a layup. Okay. Josh Green made a dunk off an offensive rebound. Bunch of effort and hustle seems like got them back into the game. Another Christian Wood assist. Luka made a layup. And that's how we got here. We'll take it. End of the third, and the Mavs rallied back. Now it's a 3-point game. Maybe our dreams of a first-round pick aren't out of the way. I forget what the kid's name in the draft is, who I want the Knicks would take if they do end up with a pick. Something Hendricks. His name is Hendricks. Keep that in mind. That's who I would want the Knicks to take. Harnstein has it up top, hands it off to Quickly. Quickly now has it up top. They bring a double team. They throw it over to Obi on the left wing. Spots up for three, wide open, and he knocks it down. Nice big shot from Obi. Beautiful pass from Quickly, knowing where his teammate's going to be exactly the right moment. Avdia has it up top. Knicks push their lead to 10 here. Over to Gibson. Gibson hands it off to Jackson. Jackson stepping back. Over to Goodwin. Now Avdia has it on the right corner. Driving baseline. They get it in. They got it into to Goodwin, who's fouled by Grimes there. It was 5 seconds left on the shot clock, so the shot clock's going to reset to 14. So the Wizards will inbound it here under their own basket. Oh, they're not. They're going to inbound it along the sideline. They get it into Goodwin. Coming to his right off the Gibson screen. They get it over to Kispert. Kispert, good defense from Grimes. Sticking with him. Spins, puts up the one-handed push shot over Grimes and knocks it down. Hart bringing it down the right side. Crosses over. Nice pocket pass to Harnstein. Kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes fakes the pass inside the Harnstein. Tries the body on Gibson. There's a foul on the pass, so the Knicks will have to inbound it again here. Over to Harnstein. Harnstein has it up top, hands it off to Quickly. They bring a double team again to Quickly. Now over to Hart. Bad pass. Finds its way to Obi. Puts up the three, can't get it to go down. Fight for the loose ball. Goodwin comes up with it. He's bringing it down left side of the court. Quickly's going to pick him up. He's coming off a Kispert's screen. They try to throw it up to him. Harnstein does a good job of denying him the ball. Now they get it into Gibson on the right baseline against Obi. Putting the moves on him. They bring a double. Now to Avdia. Josh Hart guarding him. Missed the layup. Quickly able to come down with the rebound. He's bringing it down right side of the court. Behind his back, stepping back. Puts up the three straight away around the Harnstein screen and knocks it down. And the Knicks starting to move and groove a little bit out here. Now an 11-point game for 11-point lead for the Knicks. Quickly up to 19 points. Avdia has it. Throws it over to Kispert. Back to Avdia up top. Grimes switches onto him. Into Kispert. Kispert tried to get a layup over Harnstein. I don't know if he got a block or what, but they throw a bad Hart threw a bad alley-oop pass to Obi. And now Kispert has it. Easy lane, easy dunk and transition. I don't know why we keep throwing these terrible passes to Obi. They have not been working out the last couple of weeks. We have bad alley-oop passers, man. Quickly bringing it down. Lead down to 9. 9.5 to go here in the fourth. Quickly in and out dribble. Kispert picks him up. Quickly putting the moves on. Gets into the lane. Goes to the floater. Rattles it in. Good move from Quickly. Getting the two right back. Avdia driving it down. Spinning into the paint. Gets to the layup. And a nice back screen from Taj Gibson. Freed up a lane for Avdia to get an easy 2-point layup there. Quickly bringing it down. We're under 9 minutes to go here. Driving it down, stepping back, crossing over to his left, gets into the lane. Almost a steal, now leans in, over to Harnstein. They throw a bad pass to Obi. He's able to save it and put it up and in with the left hand, though. That was a tough pass from Hartenstein to Obi. Beautiful catch between three defenders, able to put it up with the left hand, too, to score the basket. They get it out to Taj Gibson, who puts up a three, and he knocks another one down. What is that, 4 threes for Taj Gibson? Really? The so-called experts may get one right, man. Hopefully it's an easy enough win to get it into Obi. Obi Sky tried to throw it down with the left hand. Oh, it rattled in and out and fell back in. It didn't go in cleanly, but 2 points counts as 2 points. Quickly, defending Goodwin, who gets into the lane, throws it up, can't get it to go down. Hartenstein with the rebound. Josh Hart on the floor holding his ankle, not good. We're going to have to call a timeout. Josh Hart holding his ankle. Seems to be all right. Little tweak. He's saying I'm good. Just tweaked it a little bit. He's walking it off. It's not a bad ankle sprain. But Josh Hart's going to come out. They're going back to the locker room. Let's see it. They're going to show the replay here. Yep, just stepped on someone's foot. Tweaked it a little bit. I mean, he got right up. Just walked a little gingerly. Didn't seem that bad, but he'll probably be done for the rest of the regular season as well. Knicks suffering a bunch of not great injuries at the wrong time, right before the playoff run. We'll see. We'll see. Feel you about Obi? I mean, you just got... It's so weird with Obi because he hasn't had the opportunity to really show us exactly the kind of player he could be. But he's shown us enough where it's like, maybe we should be giving him a little bit more responsibility. Maybe, just maybe. Obi will not be in a Knicks jersey next season. I would be surprised if Obi comes back to the Knicks next season. I agree with you, Susan. I agree with you. I think he's all right, Big Task. I think he's all right. You're just going back to the locker room, most likely just to maybe retape it. Didn't seem bad. I mean, he got up and walked off on his own power. You know, walked to the locker room on his own. No one helped him. But, you know, a tweak is like, hey, maybe just hold him out the rest of this game. Maybe hold him out the rest of the 3 games. But it obviously depends on the severity of it. Maybe it'll heal up and it'll be fine. It's just a little tweak. We'll see. Obi could be a starter on any team, put up 20 nightly. It's more about Obi showing more defensively, right? Like when we drafted quickly, one of his deficiencies was we were like, oh, he's not going to be a good defender. And he's turned that around. He's been an awesome defender. And so the thing with Obi, we knew he was going to struggle defensively. But if you're going to struggle defensively, just become a much better rebounder. He's got to become a much better rebounder. Not worried about his scoring. His three-point shooting has been a revelation. We knew that was going to be a swing skill for him. He's come around to it. He's not a knockdown three-point shooter, but you can't leave the guy wide open. He gets a ton of wide open looks, and he's been able to knock him down. Hartenstein fakes the pass, trying to get in now kicks it out quickly over to Grimes. Grimes catches a shoot from the right wing, and he puts it in. Yes, sir, Quinn Grimes. Yes, sir. 13-point lead for the Knickerbockers. Now we're under 8 minutes to go. Right, bringing it down over to Gafford. Hands it off to Avdia up top. Hartenstein switches onto him. He's got it up top. Kispert comes up to set the screen. They leave Avdia. He throws it to nobody. As the defense came and closed out on him towards the basket. Good rotations from the Knicks, and Avdia threw it to nobody. Ooh. That twist from Hart looked worse on the angle they just showed. But again, he got up and walked off on his own. He said he was fine. We'll see. They tried to bring a double team quickly to Brunson, but he's able to cross over against the lane. Hartenstein airball something. Hartenstein able to come up with a steal, though. Saves it quickly coming down in transition. Gets to the front of the rim. No foul on Avdija. Quickly going to the basket. Wizards with the rebound. Jackson coming down the other way. Gets fouled by Brunson. So Jackson going to the line for 2. It's 101-88, 13-point lead for the Knickerbockers. And we're just under 7 minutes to go. By the way, I agree with you, Randy. I think he could average 20. I think he could. It would be on a bad team, but I think he could. Jackson goes 2 for 2 at the line. Cuts the lead to 11, 90-101. After the high-scoring first half from the Wizards, the Knicks defense has turned up a little bit, and the Wizards cooled off. Combination of both there. Brunson has it up top. They get it to Grimes in the right corner. Ooh, step back, one dribble step back. Can't knock it down off the back rim. Kispert with the rebound. Here comes Wright, pushing in transition. Doesn't have anything, gets it off to Jackson. Jackson attacking. Nice bounce pass. Oh, to Johnny Davis. And Quentin Grimes come from behind to swat Johnny Davis at the basket, but they call a foul. Let's see the replay. From the angle they showed us on the replay, looked pretty clean to me. Johnny Davis misses a free throw though, so good foul from Grimes, saving the easy basket, forcing him to earn 2 at the line. Missed the first one. He's got one more coming. Knocks down the second one. Josh Hart's already back on the bench, so that's a good sign. Brunson has it up top. They bring a double team, gets it out to Obi. Obi sets his feet, puts up the 3 now, and he puts it in. He hesitated and then put it in. They completely abandoned him. Can't leave him wide open. That's disrespectful. Knock it down, Obi. Jackson puts up a 3 off a screen, misses it long, quickly with the rebound. Quickly bringing it down, crossing over to his right, around Davis, because the foul call. Can't get the basket on the floater, but he's going to the line for 2. Able to draw the foul on Johnny Davis, driving towards the basket. Obi. Guys, you know what I just realized? Quickly missed the first free throw. What is going on with Quickly's free throw shoot? He's been missing a ton of free throws. Hold on. Okay, just wanted to listen to the injury report. They took Josh Hart to the back. He was perfectly fine. Obviously, a little roll. But they just retaped it. They said he's good to go. He can come back into the game if need be. So that's a good sign. He should be ready for next game, unless it swells up and the adrenaline wears off. But again, it didn't look like that bad of a sprain. DeLon Wright gets fouled going to the basket. He's going to the line for 2 here. Knicks currently hold a 14-point lead. We're under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. So a little less than half of the game left. Half of the quarter, excuse me. But again, back to the Obi thing. Guys, we haven't realized Obi's played the entire second half. DeLon Wright misses the first free throw. You love to see it. Right? We called for more Obi minutes. We're getting more Obi minutes. DeLon Wright knocks down the second free throw. Brunson has it on the left wing. They bring a late double team over to Obi. Obi, pass fake. Now puts up a deep 3. Air ball. Not a good shot from Obi there. I thought he had a lane to attack. Settled for the 3. Here comes Jackson driving it down. Kicks it out to Davis. Back to Jackson. Obi guarding him. Crosses over. Gets into the paint. Gets swatted at the rim from Obi Toppin. Beautiful defense. Now outlet to Obi. He's bringing it down the left side. Crossing over, gets into the lane, puts it up with the right hand, and it falls down. Obi Toppin taking over here in the fourth quarter. "21 points from Mr. Obi Toppin tonight. Let's go, Obi." Love to see it. Love to see it. Yes, sir, Big Task. Yes, sir. The Knicks don't like to blow out teams so that fans can stay until the end instead of leaving in the middle of the third to beat the traffic. Giving the fans what they deserve, giving them a good show tonight. Taking over here in the fourth quarter. Love to see it. Big Task, thank goodness Josh is back. Thank goodness. He's good. He's good. They said he's good to go back into the game. Obviously, I would highly doubt they put him back into the game. Obi's built up this big lead. With a little offensive explosion here. And fantastic defense from the Knicks all around here in the fourth quarter. Matt, with Julius and RJ out, somebody had to get minutes. I mean, he didn't get minutes against, what's it called? Cleveland. Only got 18 that night, which again, I agreed with. I thought that was the right decision. We wanted to go small, and it worked out, and we were able to pull out the win. Tonight, I thought was should have been an Obi game. He wants the minutes. He's going to play a lot harder. He's, and it's worked out. He's played the entire second half, and he rewarded Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks and us fans with a 21-point performance, knockdown shots, cutting to the basket. Again, the only thing he needs to improve on is rebounding. I think the defense has kind of mellowed out. I think he's a perfectly fine rebounder. I think he's capable, good enough, whatever word you want to use with that. But the rebounding is the issue. Hey, if we go to the box score real quick, I guess I could do it because it's still timeout. If we go to the box score real quick, Obi Toppin, I would be surprised if he has. I would be surprised if he has 5 rebounds. He has 1. There's your issue. He's got 1 rebound. This is why Tom Thibodeau doesn't play him, more than a couple of minutes. It's the rebounding. Can't be in there as big, as a forward, and not rebound. This is something he has to focus on. Now, this is awesome. Love this. Love the 21 points. Love the 3 for 8 from 3. Love the 9 for 15 overall. But it's the rebounding that's going to get him more minutes. Wright has it up top. Quickly guarding him, coming to his left off a Kispert screen, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Abdia, left corner, wide open from 3, can't knock it down, quickly with the rebound. Leads up to 15 here, 92-107. Brunson has it up top, Kispert guarding him, they bring a late double team, he turns it over, they throw it up ahead to Johnny Davis, and he's able to lay it up and in over Grimes. Good hustle from Grimes there. Johnny Davis, nice layup. Somebody told Obi that I said he might not be in a Knicks jersey. Peter, what's up, Peter? I still think it's Toppin has it up top. Now kicks it over to wide open Grimes in the left corner, and he knocks it down. 6 3-pointers for Quentin Grimes tonight. He's been a bucket all night. 16-point lead for the Knickerbockers. Abdia has it up top. Obi guarding him. Coming to his left off a Gafford screen. Obi coming back. Now they kick it out the right. Puts up the 3 over quickly. Can't knock it down. Loose ball. Brunson skies for a rebound. He's bringing it down. Inside dribble. Right hand. Gets swatted off the glass. Nice Hartenstein pass to Grimes. Now Hartenstein cuts to the basket. And he finishes with the right hand over Gafford off the nice dish back to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gave a nice slick pass to an open Grimes in the corner. Instead of taking the 3, he attacked the closeout, then gave a nice drop-off pass back to Hartenstein. He was able to finish the and one. Reward Quentin Grimes with the assist and get the bucket. And that is it. It's an 18-point lead. 3:30 left to go here in the fourth. And the Wizards have waved the white flag, putting in all of their bench players. A man named Cooks is in the game. Not familiar with him. Let's see what he has got. They kick it out to Johnny Davis to transition for three. He can't get it. Harnstein with the rebound. They also put a young man named Gillen. I'm not familiar with him either. I apologize to these guys. They're NBA players. I'm just not familiar with who they are. Let's see if they can make a name for themselves tonight. Making a memorable appearance. Quickly has it, attacking to his left on Kispert. Fades away on the jumper. Can't knock it down. Here comes Cooks, right side of the court. He's a tall dude. He's got a little man bun going on. That's not a hairstyle you see often in the NBA. Kispert can't knock down the three. Harnstein with the rebound. We're under 3 minutes to go. No Fournier here in the second half. They trap Brunson, and they call Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. Let's get some bench guys in. Points at easy work, big tap. I don't want to be disrespectful. But this fourth quarter kind of been a little dominant. Feels a little bit like the New York Knicks kind of turned the dial a little bit, doesn't it? This is why I love the Knicks with the depth. You never know where the shine is coming from, but you know it is coming. That's a great point, Susan. I love the way you put that. You don't know where it's coming from, but you know it's coming. This team has become a reliable, the fact that somebody steps up has become reliable, right? Whether they win every night, in the NBA, you win some, you lose some. You just hope you win more than you lose. And this season, the Knicks have won a lot more than they've lost. But you're right. It has become a reliable thing to expect the New York Knickerbockers, a player on the New York Knickerbockers to step up. And you love to see it. Well said, Susan. The Knicks have depth 100%. Well said. Well said. I'm going to steal that, Susan. I'm going to start saying it. You don't know where it's coming from, but you know it's coming. That's a great way of putting it. Why are you dissing the man bun? I'm not dissing the man bun. I just said it's not a hairstyle you typically see in the NBA. Quickly inbounding it. Gets it into Brunson. I don't know why we still have our starters out there. Brunson coming to his left, gets into the paint, goes to the floater, knocks it down. And we have 2:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter, and this one's all but over. It's a 20-point lead. Cooks gives a nice bounce pass to Johnny Davis, who scores a bucket. We got someone getting ready to check back in. That's Deuce. Deuce getting ready to check back in. I assume for Brunson. Should be for Brunson. Harnstein has it up top, hands it off to Quickly. Gets it over to Grimes. Grimes catch and shoot from the left wing. Misses it off the back rim. Johnny Davis with the rebound. Throws it up ahead to one of his teammates. Not sure who it was. Goodwin. He's able to convert the layup. We're under 2 minutes to go here. Tibbs should just call a timeout, get some role players in. Quickly gets a wide open corner three, steps its feet, puts it up, misses it long. Gill with the rebound. Up top to Cooks. Cooks bringing it down. Over to a young, older guy. Not sure who that is at all. Wizards knock down a three there. Lead down to 13. This game's all but over. The Knicks trying to just drill out the clock a little bit. Brunson has it up top, driving it in. Gets stripped from behind. They throw it up. He goes all the way to the back. And one. So the lead's going to go down to 10. I don't know why Jalen Brunson's still in the game. Bring some subs in, Tibbs. I guess Deuce is getting ready to check in. So quickly coming out of the game, Brunson's going to stay in. Quickly got a nice ovation from the crowd. Great game from Quick. Gill converts the free throw. Still 10-point lead. About a minute to go. The Wizards trapping. They're trying to make a little comeback here, but backdoor cut from the Knickerbockers. So the Knicks will have to inbound it here. We got a minute to go. 10-point lead. 20-point lead cut down to 10. Grimes has it up top. Gets the pass. Driving it down. Loses the ball. Tips it over to McBride. Puts up the three from the corner. Can't knock it down. Lose ball. Over to Hartenstein. Got fouled and one from Hartenstein. The Wizards have to get back before Harry Potter closes the gate at the school. Chevy, we've got a good team, and it feels good to be a Knicks. It does feel good, Randy. It does feel good. We've had 20 years of disgraceful basketball, stuck in mediocrity. Couldn't even get a good first-round pick, constantly choosing in the middle of the first round. I mean, in the middle of the lottery, which is you want an early lottery pick. And finally, we had one mellow year. Got to throw that one in there. We had one mellow year. You know, hats off to Melo, but we finally got a team that we can grow with, that we can watch them get better, you know, day after day, game after game, year after year. Hartenstein's young. Mitch is young. RJ's young. Quickly's young. Brunson's 26. Like, it feels like Brunson's like a 29-year-old who's been in the league forever, and he's an all-star and all that. He's 26. You know? Randall's 28. He's one of the older players on the team, along with like a Fournier and whatnot, but Randall was the oldest player in the rotation. Brunson rattles in 2 free throws, 12-point game, 43 seconds to go. Guess what? That's 4 in a row and counting. One more and we wrap up the 5th seed. That's true, Matt. We did wrap up with this win tonight. We wrap up a playoff appearance, guaranteed. We can't drop any lower than 6. Johnny Davis knocks down a 3. Shout out to him. We do lock up a playoff seed. We can't fall any lower than 6 now after this win. Now, like Matt pointed out, one more win and we can lock up the 5th seed for good. But the Knicks will just have to dribble the clock out here. And they'll let the shot clock wind down. Knicks are for real. They are for real. Now, this was a bad Wizards team. Let's not go off anything of this. But they did beat a Miami Heat team who needed that win. And they did beat a Cleveland team right before this that really wanted that win. It was a playoff preview. And the Knicks able to pull it out. Jalen Brunson went toe-to-toe with Donovan Mitchell. So all of this is real. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. See, Tyler, what's up? Good job as usual. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I know not everybody wants to be super active in chat. And, you know, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable feeling like you have to. But I you know, like, see, Tyler, I know you've been in here before, and I appreciate you with the compliments. Thank you. And I'm just happy you're here, man. Just happy you guys come. You know, that's it. That's the end of the game. Nice, easy win there in the 4th quarter. Josh Hart didn't get hurt. Thank goodness. So we'll be back on Wednesday against the Pacers, who are in full tank mode, sitting a bunch of players. So should be another fairly easy win, but we'll see. We'll see. But that's the end of the stream, guys. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you like the streams. I do got videos in the pipeline waiting. We got a week off between the end of the regular season and the start of the playoffs. I'm gonna buckle down and really get to it. I promise, I promise, I promise. I don't promise a video coming out before the playoffs. But during the playoff run, I will get a video out before the season ends. And then the off season comes and we'll be doing a bunch of other stuff. But like I said before, I'm going live for as many playoff games as I can. Obviously, we're watching every Knicks game. That's 100%. But outside of that, I'm going live every night. If I'm not exhausted from work, I'm going live every night. And I'm watching whatever game is on. And that's what we're doing. And I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be good practice. And I kind of just want to watch basketball. And if you guys also want to watch basketball with me, feel free to come by. And we'll have a good time. But until then, we'll see you Wednesday when the Knicks play the Pacers. Now, remember, it's an early start Wednesday. Don't forget. Just to double check here, I believe it's also a 6 o'clock start. It is, oh no, it's a 7 o'clock start. Okay, a little bit earlier though. So 7 o'clock start, we'll be here, same time, 5 minutes before tip-off, 7:05. So if you wanna, if you like the content, you wanna come back, I'll be here Wednesday. So see you guys then. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you all. Jerry, Susan, Randy, everyone, Big Task, the usuals, Mike Moore. Thank you for the compliments, everybody. Thank you. I'll see you guys Wednesday for when the Knicks take on the Pacers. Hopefully, we extend this winning streak to 5 and we lock up that 5th seed. But until then, I'll see you guys. Bye.